Here we go, folks. We've got Dave from RO Advisors here with us again to talk about small businesses. Now, Dave, something I've actually seen a lot in my business is people really, really stressed up and anxious and going through hell. What should they do about mental health? I know this is outside your remit.
Well, look, that's a really good question. I've got to say, with interest rates and the economy the way it is, it's something that we're seeing more of too. One of the really fascinating things is that there's been a ton of research into this. Some of that research suggests that actually owning a business is bad for your health, and that's primarily because it comes with so much stress. And it is something that when you're the owner of a small business, it becomes all encompassing, takes over your life. So you're absolutely right. Small business owners do get particularly stressed, and when times are tough, that stress level can go through the roof. And so one of the things that you and I talk about, and mate, I'm sure this is what you have people coming to you for, is the first thing you can do if you're in a small business, go to someone who gives you good advice. Go and have a yarn to someone. Now, be that a professional or be that just someone that you know and you trust and who's got sound judgment. Something that I'm not sure we do enough of. And I bet you get a bunch of people calling you for advice, Max.
Well, I do, and some of them very upset and stressed. Well, I had one just the other day, so it's a really good example where I said to her, do not make a decision right now. I mean, this is a very senior person, very competent person at one of the second level down from the top. And I said, go and see your husband before you make any decisions right now, because you're not in a real good mental spot right now. And she said, Max, I think that's good advice. Now, that really was it. Now, Dave, the other thing you just mentioned is about getting advice. What I actually find very good is I belong to a business association and go and see colleagues who are in very similar situations. So I think, what you're saying, I could find someone in that lot and actually maybe someone trustworthy, go and try them out and see whether we can share confidential discussions and actually try and help each other.
Absolutely. And just one of the things I mentioned before about the harder financial times, just another thing that I found fascinating, completely unrelated to what you just said, but when someone is under financial stress, their IQ goes down. Just when you need all of your smarts, they actually decrease. And so, for you to tell the person who called you to, go and sleep on it and get some advice is probably really sound advice, because if it was a financial matter, chances are they'll make a worse decision when they're feeling really, really stressed out. And that's why managing stress becomes so important.
Well, there you go. That really is important. And what you've just emphasized, that I wasn't aware of that. So there you go, folks. Really, really listen to what Dave's got to say. All right. See you next time, Dave.